Great news! Island generation is coming to Jurassic World Evolution 3! Yes, I know, it's been long overdue, but it is finally here. And this is also what I saw when I went to Frontier Studio, so I can say, oh, I saw it before anyone. Oh. But the PlayStation has just put up their exclusive showcase of the Island generation. So before we do anything, what is island generation? Well, as you can see here, you generate your own island, and you can choose your shape, your trees, your water, and your mountains, and then flip through different islands and different land masses like that. Create an infinite number of unique islands to house prehistoric animals with Jurassic World Evolution 3's Island Generator. The Island Generator will be available to players in-game when it launches October 21st on PlayStation Store, and is available to pre-order now. It's also available on everything else, don't worry. Or at least, Steam and Xbox or something like that. They also say the powerful new feature in sandbox mode will allow players to create completely custom island layouts on which to build their sprawling parks. They also say park managers will control over the shape, or have control of the shape and terrain of the island, as well as the amount of trees, water, and mountains, giving them the tools to create endless unique tropical islands at the tweak of a slider. Now, I did actually have a word with the people at Frontier, obviously, when we were seeing this, and I got some answers that I'm wondering if they answer here, but if they don't, once I've showcased this, I'll let you know and then explain about my video on that. The Island Generator also comes with a full host of sandbox settings, so park managers can build, manage, and control every aspect of their parks. Each island layout will have an island DNA code, so players can share the seed and setting of their islands. Inputting the player's island DNA codes will let them create other islands players have made. Players will also be able to, I'm saying players loads, to upload parks to the Frontier Workshop to share their community creations. Well, that was different. And there you have it. That is their exclusive showcase that we get to see. So yes, you might see that some of these islands are really interesting, right? For a start, this is something I've wanted. My last video, the one previous to this, I had my top 5 things I wanted in a perfect Jurassic World Evolution game. And I think number 3 was generative islands, or, island generator, basically, the thing that was in JPOG. And I had written that script and everything long before I was coming to Frontier. But then when Frontier showcased this, I was like, oh god, I need to finish that. So I quickly, within 2 days when I got home, rattled that out and got that out. So it might look like I predicted it, but I've been asking for something like this since Evolution 1. Since we heard it was basically everything in JPOG put into this game. So, yes, you'll notice there's a couple of different islands that they're showcasing here, and they all have these interesting little, like, the ocean goes in, it comes out. And I asked, because I was curious, if this was a square map like we're used to, can you build in the ocean? And what's amazing about Evolution 3 is that it kind of, you could get the camera to the ocean, which you couldn't do in Evolution 2. Unfortunately, no. Basically, all around the island is that invisible fence where you can't build outside of. Or at least I think that was my understanding. I'm not sure. But basically, I thought that wouldn't it be interesting if you could have Spinosaurus swim into the ocean? That would be really cool. But no, I think that's how it works. I'll have to double check on that. But it's pretty much, that's the island, you don't get to change it. A bit like it is in Jurassic World Evolution 2. If you have, a small land area, you can't just expand it. No, it's stuck to where it is. So I really think this is great. I love that we have the shape trees, water, mountain sliders from JPOG. We're taking it a little bit further. We're also adding the seed. If you play Minecraft, every map has a seed. So if you see someone else play a certain island, you can just type in their code, that you can see there, and you can also have the exact same islands with everything in the exact same place, which is, again, awesome to think about. The only thing that I was a bit worried about this is I want to be able to create my own island. You know what I mean? Like, this is randomly generated, which is all fair enough, but I want to make my Isla Nublar maps, my Isla Sorna maps in this area, right? I don't want it to be like it is in Jurassic World Evolution 2, where I'm stuck in a square of water surrounded by land. I want to do that, but on, you know, the ocean map, like this, for instance. Just a blank slate, and I can build what I want to. Really cool that I can generate my own islands, but I want to, you know, from the ground up, make my own island from it. And, you know, maybe establish the where dinosaurs can and can't go. Have the boundaries. Like, that would be another amazing thing that maybe will come later. I think they're really rushed off their feet at the moment. You know, launch is so close. And this was also discovered, I might add, by someone who preloaded it on their Xbox, went through the game files, and found map generator next to other things. And they were like, this surely can't be the island generator. Yeah, it was. We're all like, oh no, they spawned it within, I think it was like a day, 24 hours of this, you know, being released. Like we sort of knew when this was coming out, and then, you know, you kind of like, we can't say anything, but yeah, it is. We just kind of have to wait. And finally it's came out. If you do want to check out what else I think should be added to Evolution, you know, to make it a better game, Evolution 3 or 4 or 5, who knows, I'll put a link in the top right of the corner of this video. Check it out. I go into details about, you know, it's not just add this dinosaur, it'll be really good, it's my favorite. It's, I think my number one pick is something that would definitely make the game better. And it's nothing to do with dinosaurs, technically it's not. But again, just a short, quick video I wanted to put out here, because it's really cool. It's something that they're listening, and they're taking, I think, the fact that this Evolution game is the first one that's technically next gen, because the other ones were what was it, Xbox One, or you know, they could all run on that and the Switch, but of course that means that certain things are going to have to be toned down. And this one is the first one that is only on the PS5 or only on the newest Xbox. I think it's PS5. God knows, I don't know what PlayStation we're on right now. I think it's 5. Yes, PS5. Yes. But basically, I'm hoping that, you know, that's allowing them to have more creative scope when it comes to the rest of the game. So when it comes to free updates, maybe we'll see some things that are really, you know, game changing. And like I said, some of the things in my video could, you know, be that exactly. So anyway, guys, I'm super excited. Again, amazing steps. I just wish a little tiny little thing. I'd like to make my own island. I don't want to generate it randomly. I want to make my own Nublar and something like that. Maybe there is a secret code that they've put in there, which is Nublar and Sauna, which would be nice. But I still like creating my own. Like you know, that's what it's all about. I don't know. Anyway, all they need to do is put into a map water, like make it all water, and then I can carve it out. I want that landscape. I want to see the horizon. It's all, you know, ocean. I want to feel like I'm in the middle of the Pacific Ocean or Atlantic Ocean or anywhere that I'm making an island, and feel like, you know, I'm completely away from civilization, and this is my island, because that's the best thing. It's like my structure, my island. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, sorry, I'm switching over right now to a new computer, and this is the first recording I'm ever doing on it. So if everything goes over according to plan, hey, that's brilliant. Main reason I'm doing this and I'm switching over to a new computer is basically after I went to the Frontier event and I saw how well Jurassic World Evolution 3 was playing and how beautiful it looked, I wanted to make sure that I could record that game in the best quality possible. So this is all in preparation for that. So I want to be able to record my webcam. I want to record like the best settings and not have any glitches or anything like that. So if you're looking forward to, you know, when this game comes out on the 21st of October, we'll be playing it, of course we will. We'll be doing park builds, campaigns, Chaos Theories if there's that, who knows. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But if you enjoyed this video, guys, I've held you long enough. And yeah, I'll get back to work on actual videos. It isn't just news like this. It's just a little sweetener. If you've had a couple of swigs of tea, you've had your snack, you're on the toilet, flush now, and don't forget to wash your hands. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.